Baganis Ayrim village of Gazakh is not only a village that was the first victim of the policy of occupation of Azerbaijani lands at the end of the last century, but also a place where the greatest horror and tragedy of the world was experienced. Today, history shows that what happened in Baganis Ayrim was the first massacre committed by Armenians on Azerbaijani lands.
Дом сожжен. Закрыли в дверь и ночью сожгли. Армия пошла спряталась. Это искусственно создано. Пошла спряталась с БТРом между селом и не выходит.
This video footage, which has now become a chronicle, is evidence of the inhumane massacre carried out by Armenians with the help of their patrons.
Akşam saat 12'den bu kentte atışmadı. Akşam gece saat 12'den atışmadı. Sabaha sana vururlar.
A period of 34 years separates us from that massacre. In the early hours of March 24, 1990, the Armenians brutally attacked Baganis Ayrim. Not sparing even the elderly, women or children, the village was shelled. 10 people were killed with unimaginable torture. This was the first time the world had witnessed the unseen savagery and cruelty of Armenians. That night, 6 residents, including 1 baby, were burned alive. Among those brutally murdered and burned alive, the youngest was a 39-day-old baby and the oldest was a 75-year-old villager, Dadash Asliyev.
Сожжены дети, как вы будете видеть, грудный ребенок.
2 more people were shot point blank. On that night, 15 other villagers were seriously wounded. According to eyewitnesses of the massacre, Armenian vandals destroyed an apartment building housing 600 people in a matter of a few minutes. Armenians set fire to 12 out of 100 houses and completely looted their property, including livestock. This is how the Armenians tried to wipe Baganis Ayrim off the face of the earth in just one night. Witnesses of the tragedy speak. On the same day, on March 24, 1990, as can be seen from the footage, at around 3 o'clock in the morning, the village was heavily shelled by Armenia. At around 8 o'clock in the morning, various armed Armenians entered the village on vehicles, including Ural fuel truck, US, Kamaz, Gaz 53 and other vehicles.
Bak burada növbə çəkən hərbiçilər var.
Bak bugün ayın 24'ünde geldi saat 9'da böyleleri yandırdılar. 12'de de rayonuna kömeye geldi.
Eyewitnesses speak. This is what they say. The Asliyev family of 5 people and a villager were burned alive. A police sergeant named Majid was killed while trying to put up some resistance to the Armenians. In addition, the Armenians also burned villager Ali Mahmud Maharamov. After killing all the members of Dadash's family with a knife, they burned them in the stable. Soviet soldiers did nothing to protect the villagers. Baganis Ayrim went down in the history of Gazakh district as the first village occupied and burned by Armenians. After this bloody massacre, Armenian bandits occupied 6 more villages of Gazakh: Karimli, Asagia Skipra, Sofulu, Bad Kudarli, Gizil Hajili, and Yukaria Skipra. Today, 7 villages of Gazakh are still under occupation by Armenia, which carries out terrorism at state level.